Yeah, three
Ja,
already. It's getting exciting.
it's
Ja,
great.
kan jy gou vir ons die clans net so begin introduseer terwyl ons wag vir die ding begin?
Lekker, lekker. All right, so guys, obviously you know the game tonight is between MDK and x3x or 3%ers. So there's a 13 versus 13 lineup. I'm not sure exactly if there will be 13 on both sides playing, but let's just quickly run through the MDK one. So we've obviously got Bokes 81, Spawn Militia, St. John XD. We've got Soul Jimmy, Benji B23, Lynch 123, BJ Davis. Then we've got a new guy, it's Herx 87, and I believe Herx is actually level 100. We've got Is a Little Broken, Neilman 01, Smith MLG Pro, so there's bound to be some shotgun action, either that or some action with a sniper rifle tonight. We've got Lunatic Raider, and then obviously SAO 69. So I mean, it's a pretty decent lineup from MDK side. I don't know, Scully, what does 3%ers look like?
Yeah, looking at the x3x people on this side, we've got a combined KD of 1.4 for the team, with an average win of 53.5%. And then we have, it looks like Barbecue 17, Bird Force 250, Crazy Mike ZA, Destery, Diablo, HB 1711, Juberhoot. Oh, I hope I spelled that right.
Jabba the Hutt.
Right. It's something like that. Kaptein Pipe is in die huis. Dis die baardolie man daai. And then Marky Mark, Mr. L Mlumku, Rich Andrew, S15222, and Steph 1401. These people like their digits, eh? The 3%ers.
And nothing wrong with having digits in your name.
Yeah, so there's that's the lineup for x3x. I see the game has started. Let's see what's happening.
Oh, there we go. Right,
so from what I understand tonight, this is actually Marky Mark that confirmed this earlier on the Facebook page. He said that they will definitely be playing inner three flags, but apparently to help for the ticket count to go down faster, the teams will capture the outer flags, and those will remain captured on each side by the base team. Then with the 3 inner flags being played, and that obviously will help with the ticket count going down a little bit faster. I'm not 100% sure whether they've set the ticket count 50% tonight or not. Don't know really. We'll have to see how fast the ticket count goes.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything in the group of. I believe that they did say that they're going to try and change the ticket count to 50%, but obviously we can't see if that was the case.
No. Let's just see what's going on here. It actually looks like they're starting, they're going to follow the same procedure as the previous cast that we did, where there's going to be an intermediate sort of round, I think, just to make sure the players are all on the right side and, nobody's mucking around or anything like that.
Yes.
And then probably with the conquest matches in between. Let's hope that the ticket count has been set to 50. Otherwise, we'll be here the other night until 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that became a bit boring, I have to admit. But let's see if we can pick up the pace with this one. I see that they haven't really started yet, so I'm sure that they're swapping out players and so on just to get into the right teams.
Yeah, if I have a look at the scoreboard right now, I mean, it looks like it's pretty much the MDK team already on the one side, and I can't see any MDK guys on the other side. Yeah, they look pretty swapped out.
Yeah, so we've got, it seems like it's going to be x3x on the red team and MDK on the blue team.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
They are literally just running around on the bridge, trying to hit each other with shovels. This is what is happening right now.
I see a lot of smoke here as well.
Yes.
Smoking away.
No.
Yeah, so the guys watching now, I see we've got 11 people watching at the moment, 12. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can comment in the comment section if you want to. We're having an eye on that. See if you want to do a shout out to any of the players or so on, we'll do that for you.
Do you want me to watch any of the players specifically or get into first person with somebody, let me know.
Yeah, so let's just explain what's happening. Yeah, we are obviously streaming this event from 3 different locations. I'm in Natal, and Yaku is in Joburg, and Cherie is in PE.
Ha!
Cherie,
No.
Where are
No.
you? Are you not in PE?
No, I'm in East London.
East London.
It was
London.
like, he just swore at me. It was horrible.
Sorry about that. Okay, so Cherie's the one, is our camera girl. So if you want to see specific angles, you can just ask and we'll direct Cherie to get some of those maybe close-up shots, or if you want to see a specific first-person view of a specific player, you can just let us know in the comment section, and she'll jump to that specific camera angle to assist you with that. Shout out to Josh Lotter. Yes, he's asking for a first person. We're going to definitely do that.
Well, it would help if there was some action. Let's put it that way.
Brandon Yumi is asking, any predictions for tonight? Cherie, what's your prediction for tonight?
I like 3%ers at the moment. I like their team and the way they're working, but MDK has always got a good squad. So, or a good team, I should say. So I'm hoping for 3%ers to pull off a win, but MDK is always strong. It's going to be tough.
I think, the 3%ers as in the previous game that I think it was last week that we did that. They didn't do too bad. They, there was some good defense from their side. Yaku?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think the 3% guys are good as well. I think the previous game against AOV, obviously, after that game, I know that the guys probably got together and said, hey, listen, let's work on a bit of a strategy and this and that and whatever. So hopefully that's helped them a little bit. On the other hand, MDK has had several games against AOV as well. So obviously their team play, has picked up tremendously. They've also got a couple of new guys, that I'm watching the first time, playing with MDK in a squad game. So I mean, I don't know if that's, they're all senior ranked guys, so that might be a benefit on the one hand. On the other hand, if they haven't had that much time as a squad together, then it might be a negative. So we'll have to see, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that it's going to be a good game. Both of these clans have played, various other clans before, like AOV and is it OSB or OSB OBS?
No, OSB.
The OBS people.
I'm sure there is some OBS, after the games, but I think it's definitely OSB, old school bastards.
It seems like we're waiting for one x3x player that still needs to come into the game. Oh, he's just loaded now, so we're 12-12. I think they might get things going.
Excellent. Let's hope so.
So what does everyone think of the new PlayStation update?
I haven't really tried it. When I got home, I just updated it quickly and got everything ready for the stream tonight. So I'll check it out in the morning or tomorrow night when I get home. But from what I've read in the notes on the internet is, quite a few decent updates. Like the one that I'm excited for is the extra hard drive that you can just plug in there, and I believe it's up to 8 gig, Yaku.
8 terabytes.
Or 8 terabyte, yeah.
It's up
that
to
you can
8
stick in
terabyte.
these. So that'll definitely work with, especially with the space issues that we've got going now with these huge games and game updates that we're experiencing at the moment.
Yeah, and look, obviously they've made some changes to the home screens as well. Simple things like if you go into notifications where you used to have 2 sort of tab bars on notifications, they've now added it all into one, so you can pretty much see your downloads, uploads, notifications all in one screen. So that's pretty cool. It's quite helpful. And then there's a couple of small changes to the quick menu as well. Some nice things especially to the party section within the quick menu. I mean, that's been updated as well, so that's easy to access now. Or a lot easier than what it was previously. So there's some, UI changes that are pretty cool. But obviously the size thing, I mean, that's the main thing, right? So.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you purchased one of the 500 terabyte 500 gigabytes. Jesus, what's wrong with me with the gigs and the teras tonight? The 500 gigabyte version.
Oh, if only 500 terabytes.
You know, you can only like put maybe 5 or 6 decent big games on the thing, and as soon as you want to add something else or update something else, then you know, limited space, and it'll really come in handy if you can, like they say now, you can actually install a game on the external hard drive. I doubt that you'll be able to swap it with your buddy, so don't try and get some evil ideas there, being scaly. But I'm sure that you'll be able to copy a game, and then if you've bought a license for it, you'll be able to play it. But other than that, you know, I think it will only work with your profile.
Yeah.
Another one of the features that I'm quite excited about is the ability to use screenshots from your games as your background. So actually as your wallpaper, instead of, you know, downloading one of the PlayStation wallpapers.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think, I mean,
Yeah,
like
because you were limited. Sorry, Jaco, were you not limited just to get some download freebies from the PlayStation Store?
Well, you could buy some as well, but I mean, they were very generic, very boring. Like a nice sort of, how can I say,
So we can
like
actually,
a nice...
create a cool BattleBros background for some of the guys that can download and paste it on their screens.
As far as I can tell, it has to be a screenshot that you're using, so something that you've actually captured off of a game. But you can go then into Share Factory and actually. Oh, sorry, we have a teabagging party happening.
Yeah, I see. We've got a teabagging session happening here.
Yeah, you can actually go into Share Factory and edit it, so you can actually personalize it now. So that actually might work. I don't know if you can share it though.
Look at the whole team is teabagging.
It's awesome.
This is so funny.
Jumping
up and down.
Mate.
I think they're getting agitated for the game to start.
But from what I can see, it looks like the whole 3%ers team have loaded in. And I'm scanning the map, but I'm not seeing any of the MDK guys loaded in yet. So I think they're probably all just waiting to do something other than a team
Okay,
talk.
they are about to engage now.
Yeah.
Right. There we go, I can see them now. And
Well, they kind of made themselves a little bit
A running
of
start
a soft
again.
target.
Oh, it's a game on, people.
A lot of action happening on this bridge at the moment.
We can see some of the MDK guys, and well, let's just call it the red team and the blue team for now. Otherwise, it's going to be a hell of a tongue twister.
See St. John.
Seems like, yeah.
Yeah, St. John doing some damage here on the the red team.
Also got some shotgun Smith running around with his Hell Regal. I thought that he would use a shotgun for tonight, but it seems like he's taken a like to the Hell Regal. Been playing with that for quite some time. Not only that, he's also been playing with the is it the Martini Henry, Jaco, that he mentioned.
He's actually making a bit of a killing with that Martini Henry, to be honest.
Yeah, he's like an assassin. I see that he's flanking on the left-hand side here by the train tracks. Maybe he's trying to do a maneuver on the x3x guys.
Ouch. St. John's just took out some guys with the dynamite as well. In this little kill hole over here.
We've got the blue team in the lead at the moment, 28-8.
So we'll see. I've got Boki's going around the back. He also looks like he's trying to do a bit of a flanking maneuver from the top here.
Can we see if we can get a first-person view of maybe Salt Jimmy or what's the other guy's name? A Shotgun Smith on the one team, and then maybe move over to some of the other teams as well.
Sure.
Just a third person. A third person will be cool.
Awesome.
Just any player. We can just run through them as they die.
Busy on Smith at the moment. He's running his Hell Regal, obviously.
Smith, yes.
Yeah.
You've got his little broken in the house as well, with Benji. The red team is on the left-hand side of the bridge. Got some of the blue team players coming from behind, flanking them. You have the choke point.
There's some heavy fighting going on below the bridge as well.
Yeah.
All I'm seeing is little white skulls.
Yeah, Smithy coming around there with the train tracks. Oh, he just got shot. But this was a warm-up section,
yes.
This was not the actual game. I don't think this is going to count towards anything, correct?
No.
No. And look, it does seem like the ticket count has in fact been set to 50. Because if you look at the win screen now, I mean, it's only 50 tickets and the game's over, right?
Yeah.
So definitely these guys have been able to set the ticket count to 50%, so it should be a really quick-paced conquest match as well.
Yeah, let's just hope it stays like that, because isn't the conquest, doesn't the default back to 100?
As far as I know, no. Once you've set the server settings to 50 tickets, then it should be 50 tickets across the maps.
Yeah. All the maps should do that. We found out that out the really hard way one day, where we ended up with team deathmatch, and we had set it up a little bit higher, and then the next one was a conquest or a domination or something, and it took forever.
What wasn't that the match that we played and it was like until like 1:30 in the morning or something?
It sounds about
right. I think it was last week, Jaco. That was long. We started chirping about birds and the bees and
yes, and
the
we were looking at the moss that was growing on the trees, and
yes,
that was fun.
It was, yeah. Okay. So now an interesting thing, is that the map hasn't started counting down, although there's 12 on both sides.
Yeah, and we seem like both teams, they've got all their players intact.
It says 12 or 15. I wonder if that's not a problem.
Bird Force 250, I haven't seen him on the list. I see he's in here. Maybe it's a reserve player.
Well, look, I assume that's where they made provision for 13 aside. For in case this happens, because they literally need one more player.
Yeah, can you just show us the scoreboard there, Sherry, please?
Already on it.
Yeah,
generally what happens as well, which makes it easier to swap people around, is if you have one extra player allowed for on each side, you can actually swap one player at a time across.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, having a look at the scoreboard, I can see that it's only Hersk, Axe 87 that's level 100 already. Soul Jimmy is on 99. That guy just flanked me from behind, yeah. Yeah, and that's it, eh?
There we go. The game's loaded in.
Yes, let's do this.
So from what I understand, they will capture the outer flags. In other words, in this case, A and E, Alpha and Echo, and those flags will remain captured by the base teams. And then they will fight on the three inner flags, B, C, and D. So Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. So I'm still trying to get used to this butter and all sorts of crap.
I think we should stick to the Bravo and Charlies instead of going butter and banana and all kinds of stuff that goes
I'm
with that
actually
also.
really struggling with that at this point, to be honest.
What is Charlie called? Is it cake?
I don't know. I've got no idea.
I think Charlie is Charlie.
It's Charlie. Does the announcer in the game, does it call it Charlie?
We might need some help with that, guys. Whoever's listening, what do they call Charlie?
Yeah, what is it for?
Well, it's apples, butter.
Okay, we've got a question for you, Jaco.
Yes.
Rob Ridingwood would like to know, what maps are they playing after Argon Forest? What are the other maps that are left? Do you know?
I've got the map lineup. If you give me 1 second, just quickly check here.
What's happening? Why is it so quiet? I don't hear any gunfire.
Guys have spawned in, but they aren't moving.
Well, actually, the MDK guys have spawned in. I don't see the 3% guys that have spawned in yet. So I think, and I see the map is a little bit unbalanced at the moment, so I think there's a bit of switching perhaps going on.
Yeah, I wish we can have that update coming soon.
Yes.
So just to answer the question on the map lineup, it looks like Argon Forest, Ballroom Blitz, and Amiens. Although that is the last update that I had was sort of half in the afternoon, so that could have changed in between. Obviously, Argon Forest is on here, but I reckon after this it will be Ballroom, so we'll see whether that lineup remains the same.
Okay. I see a Carl Fritz has said, yeah, it's called Charlie. So Charlie is Charlie. It's not cake or anything like that, or cupcake. It's some funny name that they gave it.
It would be funny if it was Cupcake though, right? I mean,
Yeah,
let's go get that Cupcake.
definitely.
But we can, I guess we can make
We
up
can make
our
our own. What's a nice
secret
Afrikaans
top
word for
secret
sea?
Yes, I can only think of one, and it's not a nice Afrikaans
I
word.
know.
Camper, bro, camper.
No,
Okay,
we'll
so
be
it looks
calling
like
out campers all over the place. That's the problem.
Alright, guys,
Okay,
looks like
I
they
can
are
see that they're
loading in.
taking A, yeah. A is being
And I
taken at
see
the
that,
yeah.
3% is just loaded in, so they're going to take E now, and then they're going to fight for those 3 middle flags.
Yeah,
That's
3% is also capturing their base flag E.
They're spreading out nicely from what I can see this side.
Shiri, yeah.
The camera angles, though, in this map is still very difficult with all the trees hanging around.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky with.
Yeah, and the
tricky.
top view as well is also a bit hectic because you're like right in the tree branches here, in the little leaves.
But you've got some nice opportunities for some first-person views on these.
Yeah, okay, so we've got MDK is first on the bridge. Both teams going for C. Charlie. Or Cupcake.
There's quite a bit of a firefight going on here.
No, let me just correct myself there. It seems like they've switched teams. So we've got MDK, which is the red team, and we've got 3%ers, which is the blue team.
Okay. It's unfortunately getting a little bit difficult to actually spectate on the bridge because of the smoke, but hoping you guys can see what's going on here. That's a bit better.
There's quite a bit of a fight going
Pull
on.
it up a little bit.
So I mean, it's quite interesting when you look at the map. I mean, the 3% guys are spread out. Call it the south side of the map, and the MDK guys coming from the north side. Both are obviously heading towards the bridge, coming through that one choke point right next to the trains there. So there's quite a bit of skulls hanging around at the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of people dying there.
Yeah, we've got 3%ers coming down on the bridge side, trying to take it from the bottom. Maybe try to flank them. We've got a Smitty, shotgun Smith, zone controlling here in one of the train cars with his Hell Regal.
Lovely flank here by Soldier Me into Bravo.
It's fascinating to see how these guys are keeping the choke points. You know, guarding the choke points to prevent a flank from the x3x guys.
I mean, just a little bit something on that's interesting about old Smitty. I mean, he's probably best known for his shotgun. I mean, he's a level 92 now, but funnily enough, he's got more kills with the Hell Regal than he does with the shotgun. I mean, he's on 38 sort of service stars with the Hell Regal at the moment. So the guy has actually played with that thing quite a bit.
Yeah, sorry guys, I can see D is going down here. We've got Bird Force 250. We've got Rats ZA and Mark capturing D. And I don't see any of the MDK guys coming to defend this flag.
Because they seem to be on Bravo at the moment.
check. Yeah,
Yeah, so it seems like we've got 2 or 3 of the MDK guys just guarding the bridge. It seems like that's their assignment for the night. Okay,
look,
so
it's not a bad tactic to have that if you are planning on keeping the other 2 points, right? And when you play 3 points only, I guess you've got some ability to split up the teams. It's probably not a bad tactic on a map like this where there's limited possibility to flank.
We had a little bit of a contest going for Delta at the moment. See, Smitty's flanked and he's gone around the back to Delta, while the other guys have kept him busy on the train tracks.
And he's also,
and he's spawned in some guys there. Well, one guy so far.
But we've got pipe coming in into D.
3% is trying to take Charlie. St. John, ooh, just got shot to shit there. He's a little broken.
Oh, Captain Paper cleaning up on Delta.
Benji coming down on the side of the tracks to flank them.
There we go. So we've got a couple of the 3% guys back at Delta, obviously. Just making sure they take back that point. At the moment they do control 2 of the 3 points. So it's Bravo that is still under MDK control.
Yeah, we've got 3 of the MDK guys coming in for Delta at the moment. Just took out 2 of the x3x guys.
So it's 2-on-1 at the moment. And there we go. So it looks like MDK is taking back Delta now. Don't see any 3% guys coming in now. We've got 1 coming in.
Got a face-off with Rons and BJ Davids.
Fortunately, like Ron's taken out by Neilman.
There we go. So Delta now, MDK controlling 2 of the 3 points now. So it's a bit of a switch around.
And they're about to do a third. I think they're going to get a triple cap here. There's a lot of them on Charlie. They are swarming over Charlie.
I see they are taking Charlie quite fast, but I see B's also being taken back at the same time by the 3%ers. So I don't know if that triple cap's going to happen. Nope.
It's quite interesting to see there's 8 of the 12, is it 12, eh? 8 of the 12 MDK guys on Charlie at the moment, defending the flag, while Bravo's being burnt behind them.
Look, I guess from if you look at this map specifically, I mean it's a bit of, I mean it's a very linear map, right? So from Charlie, if you hold Charlie, you can probably go either side, either to Bravo or back to Delta. So I reckon that Charlie's a good point to sort of have, because if you're spawning from there, you can attack to both sides. The only downside is that,
it's very open. They're all standing on top of the flag, like literally on top of the bridge.
So if we look at the scoreboard now, I can see that Soul Jimmy is 11 for 2, rocking with the support class. I think he's, what's that gun that he's using, Jakob?
So let me quickly, keep talking, I'm gonna tell you in a second.
It's the one with the, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's got a scope on and it's got a...
The MG15 suppressor.
Yeah, that's it. Listen to that.
It's such a beautiful gun, that.
And he's actually got 1,738 kills with that gun at the moment.
Jesus.
So, I mean, he's used it, right? Well, look, it's nowhere close to sort of what he did with the sniper rifles. But, for a sort of a suppression rifle, it's not bad. That's 17 service stars, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm getting some really bad
versatile player, because I've seen him playing with the medic class as well, and he's one of those all-rounders, can handle basically any class.
Ooh, just got killed there though by a grenade. I think it was playing Pape's grenade, to be honest.
Was it a pipe bomb?
Could have been a fake bomb. We should actually coin that.
I'm going to coin that, yeah.
So we've got MDK in the lead with 217 points versus 183 for x3x.
It looks like there's Oaken is looking after the point here. He might have just gotten a shot, I think. There we go. I think 3%ers are going to try and take back B. They've already got D. MDK obviously pushing on C as well. I see there's a couple of guys pushing through to D to try and take that point. Quite a number of x3x guys here at D as well.
Just want to give a shout out to the guys currently watching. I can see there's good support from both sides and from the other clans who are not participating tonight. Guys watching the live stream. Just want to say thank you and thanks for your support. We really appreciate your input. And if you would like us to do a shout out to anybody, we'll do that for you. And if you want to look at a specific angle of a specific player, our camera girl is operating our camera for the night. So if you want to see any first person views, you're welcome just to ask, and we'll see if Cherie can handle that for us.
I can handle that.
Ooh.
I like the way you put that. That's.
You can handle it.
You handle a camera,
Tackle Betty saying hoo-ha to everybody in the house.
Hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha.
It doesn't sound it doesn't sound the same coming from you though, I must be honest.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why am I not gruff enough?
Yeah, it's a bit of a manly sound though.
Yeah, let's just say
That's better.
you've got a very pretty voice, but I don't think that we're going to use you for the Bart Willie adverts, you know? Yo, Robert Bliksem.
Yes, but it also depends though, because you know, if you use it, it'll be awesome.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Warren is asking if you can see Crazy Mike. Do we have Crazy Mike in the house? Can we see if we can spectate a bit of a gameplay of Crazy Mike?
Oh, right. Wait, wrong one. He just moved straight out of my line of sight there for a second.
He's in the blue team.
Yeah, I've got him.
Get him.
He says, as I zoomed in to take first person with him, he unfortunately sidestepped me. He's like, nope, not today, kids, not today.
Crazy Mike.
He's busy hunting Soldier Me at the moment.
What gun is he using?
He's using the Mondragon Storm, and he's down right now. Soldier Me unfortunately took him out with that beautiful MG15.
I see Smithy is still in this train car of his. We've got Is a Little Broken, 22 for 5. Wow, that's awesome.
Let's see if we can find Is a Little Broken Watch.
See if we can find him.
There he is. Using the BAR Storm. I tried the BAR for a while. It was powerful.
Yeah, I prefer the
Bit of a kick
BAR.
to
It's a lekker gun to play with, but yeah, it's got limited ammo, eh? If you miss, you die.
He's unfortunately taken out by Model 10A by Captain Pipe.
It's a great gun though. I mean, it's it's pretty stable for a support gun. It shoots very well. Got some very nice skins, if you're into that sort of thing.
Skin.
We've got a question here from Kyle. He wants to know, are there any other upcoming matches that will be streamed? I think I'm just going to answer that one. Currently I think this is our third week running on a Thursday. So we indirectly we are sticking to a schedule and we don't even know it. So I think whoever wants to, if the clans want to get together during the week and organize something on a Thursday, I think a Thursday suits all three of us. And for now,
yep.
I think we'll definitely see if we can do at least one live stream of two clans that would like to take on each other during the week. But Thursdays, yes, let's make that clan night, clan match night,
Scrum night.
Scrum night.
Yes.
Scrum.
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 Vrystaat.
Not scrum. Goodness.
Scrum night.
Scrum night, yeah. Yeah, and the other thing is, as well, we don't want to see the same guys over and over. So if you've got a clan that you've just started, or a clan that hasn't played yet, you know, definitely set something up. I mean, we want to see all the guys play.
And I'm sure that our South African clans will be willing to play any of the international guys as well, although we will sit with a bit of lag. I've seen the skills that these guys have. I mean, we've been playing on international servers for how long? So definitely learn how to compensate for some bullet drop and all of those things that goes with it. So even if we can organize, I think that's what we should do, Jaco. We'll see if we can get an international clan, a friendly, with one of our local clans, and see if we can maybe hook something up within the next week or two.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think that
I
can
might
be
be
done.
able to help you out there. I got some connections overseas.
As
Oh,
always.
that'll be cool, Sharice.
Me? I don't have connections. No. What are you talking about?
Alright, for a second very quickly back to the game. At the moment, MDK holding C and D, so Charlie and Delta. The 3% is holding Bravo only. The scores are 322 for 3% is 395 for MDK. So actually quite a close game, and we're about 18 minutes into it. So you know it's quite close. Sorry, should we go? Let's go back to your connections.
Hey, what connections? I don't have connections.
So
Who are some of the teams that you think that you'll be able to organize for our guys to play with?
It all depends on whether the hardcore guys are going to be up for some core games. I'll put the word out there and see who is actually available to play.
Yeah,
in
you know,
core.
you've actually got a valid point there. None of our players play hardcore. They all play just the normal game modes, and I think we should maybe try and get them together. Maybe just have a look and see what the update brings us, and then maybe we can try and get some of these, you know, maybe a game or two in hardcore mode. And that's a bit more difficult, but I think if you train in hardcore mode, you know.
But I do actually think that there are some clans that you know, occasionally by themselves. Obviously, we haven't seen a matchup like that, but I think there are some clans that sort of play hardcore, you know, when playing together. But I mean, I think seeing an actual matchup like that would be interesting as well.
Yeah, you know what would be really awesome? You guys know I'm part of this other league that does hardcore matches. It would be really great to see a South African team in that league. I mean, that league's been going for years. On Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1 now as well. And
Which one is that?
that would be Tier 1 Gaming Live.
Okay.
Okay, they do a, what should I say? We do a hardcore tournament.
Okay,
So-
it seems like the gong is going. We hear some music coming in. So we have the red team on 555, which is MDK. Am I right? Yes, I am. And then x3x on 366 tickets. Another 40 tickets to go, then this game will be over.
I really wish they would get the clan tag sorted out. Goodness.
I haven't seen a knife kill yet, have you?
I have not, actually.
It's just guns a-blazing, people, guns a-blazing.
There is an
look, I mean,
incredible push onto Delta at the moment from MDK.
Yeah, look,
That's
by
like the
looks
whole
of it,
team.
It is, they're literally. I mean, I've been sitting there counting them, and okay, they're dying here and there, but there's about 12 guys there.
Yeah, shame. And then it's all up to Captain Pape over there, who's facing them single-handedly.
I see we've got Diablo coming in strong as well, but the numbers are just, I mean, the
Ouch.
MDK guys,
They
there's just
are
a lot of them
overwhelming.
left.
They're like red ants.
Yeah,
The red
literally at the
ants,
moment.
yeah.
Here comes Jabba the Hutt. Let's see if he can do some damage here. Oh. The guys are coming through. But you see
14
how,
tickets to go.
if you have a look quickly, you see how MDK has actually split up slightly. They've swarmed over those corpies, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a copy, yeah.
It was at that moment that I was impressed.
Thank you. Yes, I'm South African. There is no word in English. I think.
That's it, guys. Our first successful game for the night, with MDK winning this match, 500 tickets to 4014 for x3x. A good game overall.
It was a good game.
And again, if you look at the scoreboard, again, I mean, if you look at those squad spawns, and I've noticed this through multiple games, right? The team that has the most squad spawns tends to be the team that wins. It's actually, I mean, it's always interesting to me to look at that and just see, and almost every time it's like that. So I mean, there's obviously a formula there, right? And maybe there's somebody on the stream watching that wants to comment on that, and either share the opinion or not. But definitely, I mean, I've picked that up in almost every game that we've watched.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Tackleberry in the house. We've got Rob Ridingwood, Kyle Wierner. We've got Martin van Bouillon. He's from MDK, and we've got about 20 other guys also watching. So the next round is going to be also a conquest map on St. Quentin Scar, but I think the first part might be the guys just balancing out the teams. So bear with us.
Yeah. Look, St. Quentin Scar is a lovely map as well. I mean, it's one of those maps that you've got all the opportunity to have sort of close quarters combat. And then there's those huge open sort of parts, in between the points, where there's a bit of field and, some opportunities for the snipers and those sort of guys. So, I love this map. I mean, this is probably my second favorite map after Ballroom Blitz.
We seem to have lost somebody along the line. There's a 12 on one side and 11 on the other side.
I think perhaps they're doing it actually strategically to make sure they have the ability to swap out. So maybe there's one player that sort of drops out after every game, comes back after the swap. So, I mean, look, we saw the game last week as well, being very well organized, and I mean, I see this game being well organized as well. So it seems that the more the guys are doing this sort of clan matchups, the more they become organized, considering the limitations of the servers at the moment. So I'm actually quite impressed with how these games are being organized, considering that they can't do the swaps and that sort of thing from an admin perspective, right?
Yeah. But am I the only person who thinks it's absolute bullshit that we have to compromise like that?
Well, no, but I mean, what are you going to do, right?
I suppose.
Yeah, can you just give us a lowdown of the matches that's being played tonight and the maps as well, please?
So again, according to the map lineup, we had the Argon Forest, and then there's two other maps in the lineup. They didn't actually say how they would rotate, but the one map is St. Quentin Scar, and the other map that was in the lineup was Ballroom Blitz. So I assume if we're doing St. Quentin Scar now, Ballroom Blitz might be next, if that map did remain the same. Sorry, Scotty, what was the second part of it?
Yeah, it's just the game modes. Is it all Conquest tonight?
Yes, so it will be 3 games of Conquest. All 3 games will be played on center flags only. So 2 base flags being kept by the same team all the time to increase the ticket count. And again, it looks like 50% tickets on all maps have been set.
Okay, cool.
So, like I said, I guess the more the guys are doing this, the better organized everybody gets, right?
Yeah, well. So was there no mention of Amiens earlier on?
Let me just see here. So again, guys, sorry, I apologize. I got this sort of midday when it was still a little bit up in the air which maps will be chosen. So there was actually mention of Amiens. Sorry, so there's 4 maps that could potentially be on the lineup. So Amiens is the other one. Definitely St. Quentin Scar is on here, and we've already seen Argon Forest. So after this, it will be either Amiens or Ballroom Blitz, one of the two, but it will be the last match.
Okay, cool.
Alright, well, while we're waiting for everything to start, I just want to remind you guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We love you all very, very, very much. Drop a like on the video, and also don't forget to like our Facebook page, BattleBros ZA. Yay.
Thanks, Sherry. And just on that, I would like to thank everybody that has subscribed already. We're on, I think, 204 subscribers at the moment, which has seen a tremendous spike over the last month from, I think it must be in the region of about 140 people that subscribe to the channel so far, which is excellent.
Yeah, it's a good spike.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, if you are watching the channel at the moment and you're not subscribed, the subscribe button is slightly to the right, just below. Just hit it there.
just a little bit lower. And then on the left-hand side is the little thumbs up.
Yeah, just
that
do
makes
it
you
now.
feel good about yourself. It makes us feel good about ourselves.
Makes me want to do it again.
Yay!
Yeah, makes us want to do it again next week. Same time, same place.
Alright,
and
I see
then
that the
if
guys
we...
are spawning in.
Okay, I see, yeah, we've got... who's where? So we've got MDK, the blue team, and we've got x3x, which is the red team.
Are you sure?
So I see that F has been taken.
Yes, they've swapped out now, so they... So MDK is blue now.
That explains why there are little deaths on the side already.
Now we've got Brandon here. He says we need to pump up these numbers. Well, we're trying, bro.
Yes, buddy, we're trying.
We're trying.
Share it though. Yay.
We've only been at it for like, what, 3 months? 2 months?
2 months, yeah.
2 months. BattleBros has only been in existence for 2 months. So I think for 2 months it's not too bad. But we'd like to get to at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
I take no responsibility for what happened before a month ago.
Well, that's the trouble. Of course, it's when you joined that our subscriber numbers went up.
Oh, it's not true. It's not true. You guys are doing an awesome job on your own.
So guys, just a little bit of...
we don't have the sexy voice, man.
Yeah, Scully's got the trucker voice.
Yeah, I've got the Bardwelly voice.
And then I've got the monotone one.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. All right, guys, I'm actually here with Diablo in his... I'm doing a bit of spotting on him at the moment. So interesting, tonight he's playing with the Hell Regal, but his best weapon is actually, funnily enough, the first time I've actually seen this on someone, the Lawrence of Arabia SMLE.
Oh.
I mean, I've seen the SMLE quite a bit, but to be honest, I've actually never seen the Lawrence of Arabia one. And that gun is, I mean, it's the same gun, right?
It's the same gun, it's just the skin of it.
It's just the skin. It's just the skin. So it's interesting that, and that's sort of his best gun that he's playing with at the moment.
So you've got Soul Jimmy rocking his tank here on D, taking a defensive role to keep D safe. We've got some pilots chasing each other.
Do you want to see if we can get a first-person view of that?
Of the aeroplane first person there.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, he's moved away from the... Oh yeah. Okay, he's repping at the moment, so we'll give him a moment. Here he comes back.
He gets back.
You can just swap to with your bumper.
Swooping in. Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
Please don't crash, because this tends to be happening to me a lot tonight. That everyone that I'm zooming in on and I'm going as I go into first person, they die. So apologies for that.
Were we spectating in the aeroplane?
Rans. Rans.
I think it's Rans, probably.
I think it's Rans. We've got Niman on his tail. Niman is chasing him from the blue team.
But look, this is a bit of a bigger map, right? So we've got 4 points in play on this one. At the moment, Bravo belonging to the MDK guys, Charlie and Echo belonging to the 3%ers, and 3% is starting to Delta as well. So 3% is in the lead with 80 over 67 on MDK at the moment. it's interesting that you know, sometimes you watch these teams and one team will be exceptionally good on one map and they swap over to another map and you know, the other team sometimes has an advantage, and it's interesting to think that it's potentially the entire team that prefers a map over above, you know, perhaps individual players, right?
Yeah, we've got St. John sneaking away, hiding in one of these houses at E. We've got 1, 2, 3 of 4 of the x3x guys running around on E, and not one of them is spotting him inside this little house, hiding away. We've got Captain Pipe. He's been he ran away, ran past his house about 3 or 4 times already, and he's just sitting quietly in the little corner,
And
waiting for his victim to come bust.
But it looks like Pipe's actually searching for him.
Yeah, they can see that there's a Sharika. We have a look at E there quickly.
Okay.
You just go to E. Let's see there. Quickly! Captain
Oh,
Pipe is
God,
doing
I'm
it.
trying.
There's a face off. Oh,
I
St. John
apologize, but
died.
mine is not working 100% at the moment.
Oh,
The camera's a
they got
little
him.
bit
That
slow.
was
We've tried
playing
to slow my camera down to get better footage, but it's not working for me so well.
We had a good run of cat and mouse play there for a moment. Well, it wasn't a moment, it was a bit more than a moment. That was about 2 moments. So now if we move over to D, same story, but there we have Benji and Soul Jimmy. That I don't know who they took out there. But we've got
taking Delta.
Yeah, we've got
we've-
them in each different house at the moment.
x3x in the lead with 121 versus 119.
MDK, but I see MDK are now starting to push on the points. I mean, they've got Bravo back, they've got Charlie back. They obviously fighting for Delta at the moment. The x3x is keeping Echo at the moment.
I see not one of these guys in the airplanes. They're still at it, chasing each other here, cat and mouse. Oh no, the red team's plane is down. Ooh, suicide bomber.
Yeah,
Well,
kamikaze.
he actually managed to
flat
get out, right? Who was
Oh,
that?
did he jump
Newman?
out? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was
Newman
Niemann,
got
yeah.
out.
Niemann.
Oh, Niemann, sorry, it's Niemann got out
Yeah.
of the plane.
And he is
Got,
currently in the
he's a-
building.
He's a little broken, yeah, just stuffing up the whole house with his tank.
There is actually,
Demoli-
yeah, one guy. Oh, not anymore. Shame.
Demolition man.
There we go.
Alright, if we move across to Echo. Not much happening here.
No,
Okay,
I
so the
think,
two sides, so A and F is not in play. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
So they're only playing B, C, D, and E. So there's 2 flags each. Only 4 in play at the moment. Well,
So,
not at
tell
the
me,
moment,
what does
in this
happen
play.
if a team caps the home flag of another team? Is it a disqualification?
Do they,
well, I think it would have to be. I mean, it's an agreement up front, right?
Yeah.
And I think it stands as a rule. So, you know, if you're going to be a bad sport about it, then, you know, somebody's going to make a noise.
Rob wants to know who's the tanker for x3x. I haven't seen a tank for x3x actually. I only see Soul Jimmy, which is MDK, rocking his tank.
Okay, let's
But I
have a
don't
look
see
here.
that-
There
I
is
don't
one,
see
hold on.
anybody else. Where is it?
Baruch.
Where is he?
He is on Bravo at the moment.
Can we find him? Is he hiding?
Yes, I'm here.
Is he hiding his tank?
He's not hiding his tank. He is rolling his tank at the moment, but he's not hiding
there,
it.
yeah. Oh, he's rolling it out. See that? He's rolling in the tank. Bashing some buildings. Bulldozing.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive with this guy in, like, you know, outside the game. I'm not thinking that's a good idea.
Yeah, no, me neither. Remember the one night we were playing and then Yannick also had a tank and he was on the castle wall and he rolled over and he killed the guy by rolling over onto
Oh,
him.
gosh.
That was funny. We had some good fun with this game already. I can't wait for the DLC. I see what we've got 7 days left for the guys who've got premium.
TikTok, kids, TikTok.
And if you don't have premium, maybe you should get it because you're going to lose out people.
So actually, if you don't have premium, we're sorry.
Jammer julle.
Okay, we've
there's a
got
match
two
between the
tanks. Two
Yes,
tanks. Let's see,
yes.
Broken versus...
I'm on this one. Oh, that didn't last long. I was so excited for this tank match. I was like reading my little camera up and
have something going there. That was over so quickly. I think if Rob was here, yeah, it also would have been over very quickly.
Yeah, probably.
Rob the Tank Man.
Hold on.
One?
Did we not speak about this tank match that we wanted between Rob and Soul Jimmy?
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
But none of them ever came back to us. So we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. Rob is online. Maybe Rob wants to give us an opinion.
Hey, Rob.
Tell us what you think, Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
You know what? I still think that we should do and organize a desert derby with the horses on Sinai Desert or something.
Yeah.
It would be nice. I don't think you have
even-
enough horses on it, though.
Well, or even Suez, right? Suez has more horses.
Probably.
I think we've got
Suez.
200.
Yeah, I think Suez has got 2 on the side. You're right. So we've got 4 horses. So we must. If anybody out there is interested in doing some fun videos with us, maybe we can do that over the weekend sometime and see if we can put together a desert derby.
And just for the hell of it, see if there's actually a faster horse than the other one.
Yeah.
If it's your
So,
internet
just looking at
cache.
this- Yeah, probably. If you've got some lag, you'll be behind.
We've got
So,
Ricky says Ricky just put $100 on Rob for the tank match.
Ooh.
Oh, we've got
We've
money
got some
involved.
we've got
Uh-oh,
some
now it
side
got
bets,
serious.
side
Now it
bets
got
happening
serious.
here on the comment section.
Okay.
I tend to agree with Clitoris here that
You can't even say that with a straight face, can you?
Jimmy is a very good all-round player. And I
Oh,
agree
we've
with
got
you,
the tanks
Clitoris.
together again.
No, so, yeah, look, I mean, I think
Yeah,
we
we've got
said it in the... Well, let's just see what happens here.
Sharif, can you get the tank off before it's over?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Can you get? Are you
Although
there?
this time we have the opposite effect happened.
Yeah, the red team took it.
Yeah, Barak took it out.
So
Is it a little
we've-
broken? But he
Is
did
it a
have
little
help.
broken?
He
Tank
did
is
have help though
broken.
from Destrier because he had the anti-tank rockets behind Baroque. So he was actually firing from behind his team's tank at Is It a Little Broken. So that was a good strategy there.
But we've got a lot of the 3% guys in this
Yeah. And we've got a bunch of... Ooh, hold on. I've got to orientate myself. Which is which team again?
Ooh, oh, the tank fell over. Oh no,
Oh.
it's back up.
Oh. I've never seen a
we've
tank
got-
flip like that.
Aston Marco asking if we can get, if there's another fight tank coming along, if we can get a first person on the tank if possible.
Okay. We can try that. Although they are over so quickly though.
Yeah. Let's just see if we can find the other tank because we know that one is currently at D.
Yeah.
Let me see
One
if
a
I can
D, the
find
other
it
one
for
I
you.
don't think has spawned in yet, as far as I can
You
tell.
can just maybe go a bit closer there to the action so we can see some smoke and bullets and death. Ah, no, we've got a tank in the house at B. Soul Jimmy taking a defensive position on the hill on the grassy knoll, aiming down, shooting. Isn't that what you call it?
It's possible.
What? The grassy knoll?
Okay.
Yeah, nearly
I'll get
the
in
grassy
Soul
knoll,
Jimmy's
nearly
tank.
Grassy knoll.
So I'm in the tank here with Jimmy.
Oh,
and
there
it's
we
gonna
go.
be a
So
tank
am I.
match, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do a first.
I'm
person
doing it
there
right
quickly,
this
quickly,
time. That's awesome.
Quickly.
I am doing it right. Give me a break.
Okay, so there's 2 players.
Oh, very
Soul
nice.
Jimmy is also on fire, but it seems that he's won this one. We've got Is a Little Broken and Benji actually assisting Soul Jimmy with the tank, fixing
That's
that thing
brilliant. That's what you need. I mean, that's how you really get far with the tank.
Correct.
Man, I really like these camos that he's got on his tank as well.
Yeah.
It's like a paintball sort of effect thingy that he's got going.
Yeah, looking at the emblem on the side of the tank, I think MDK has really done a good job in revamping that their logo. I think it's fitting the Reaper that they've got going there at the moment. It's
yeah,
really
they actually
nice.
had that competition earlier in the week, and I think the guy that won the emblem competition, or the one who actually redesigned the emblem, is Spawn Militia. He was the winner for that emblem competition that they were running. So
Yeah, shout out to Spawn Militia for that logo. Nice work, buddy. Okay, so we've got both teams fighting over B.
So if you look at Jimmy's score, right, I mean, he's 20-7. So that tank is really doing something well for his KD, right?
But he hasn't been in the
Can we
tank for a
see-
while.
Is it possible for us to see if we can get a first person on Axie 87 or Axe 87?
Okay, hold on. Where is he?
That's from
Tell me
Rhino
where he
Roots.
So Hax is the he's the level 100 player, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, he's the most senior guy in the MDK squad tonight.
Oh, he's down. As I was about to.
He's got rank.
Okay, so let's wait for him to...
So I'm wondering, what the views will be on, how do you really determine whether somebody's, senior? Do you look at rank, or do you look at game time, or do you look at number of games played?
I think your seniority would be who has played more with the team. I mean, it's all good and well to have a rank 100, but if he's not playing with guys and he doesn't know the game style, he doesn't know how to play with the others.
Yeah.
So have we got a shot on Hex yet?
Hex, yes. I'm on him.
Hexe?
Unfortunately, he's down.
That's 87, yeah.
And then looking at the scoreboard, Cherie, can we just pop that up for a moment? Let's have a look at what's happening. We've got Soul Jimmy at 21 for 7. Boki's 14 for 9. And on the other side we have Mr. Lamco. Sounds like an advert of something. 16 for 15. Hey Lamco. Kom nou laai jou gaan nou man. Hey Lamco. Kom nou skinny mense. Hey Lamco.
It sounds like a song.
It does.
From a long time ago.
It does. I know exactly what song it is. I'm not going to sing it.
It's Mambo, right?
It's a Mambo. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that. You're right. Doing an idle session here quickly.
If we have any recruiters out there.
BattleBros got talent.
While we're busy with this, I just want to give a big shout out to Gadget Africa, who has decided to sponsor us for the next 6 months, 25 weeks, a 50 Rand voucher for the guys who actually win Cherie's challenge. So to the guys at Gadget Africa, I just want to say a big thank you. You guys have really come to step up to the plate and to support the community and give a little bit of incentive for the time and effort the guys put into the games and the challenges that we bring.
Yes, big thank you.
Awesome,
yeah, you guys rock.
The first one was actually won today by Old Wild Western for his knife braid challenge, right?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, so Shanazk, you and you guys on that side, we just want to say thank you. We really appreciate it. And everybody who has participated in the challenges yet, even if you have failed but you have tried, we just want to give a big shout out to you guys and say thank you for participating and supporting us and trying to keep, not only the game but the community, to keep things going and to keep it interesting. We really appreciate your support.
We have lost objective
Cool.
Charlie.
So at the moment, I mean, it's 441 for MDK, 405 for the x3x guys. So it seems MDK has pushed a little bit harder from the beginning of the game. I mean, right in the beginning they were a bit behind. They've caught up nicely and actually have gone past a little bit, but it's still very, very close. I mean, there's only 30 tickets or so in it.
Yeah, and the close is actually the score is very close. You know, we're looking at 440 versus 412. The margin for tipping the scales in this game is still possible. It's still doable.
Ooh, but there we go. The bell has sounded. So it looks like we're coming. Well, we're within 50 tickets of the end, so it's going to go really quickly now. So let's just see. Obviously, Soldier is still in his tank, a little bit on fire at the moment.
Just a little bit. A little bit on Bry.
Yeah, no, he's being a cougar at the moment.
Whew.
I don't know. Ooh, I
The
don't
furry
know.
animal,
Well,
of course, because we would never ever speak about any brand here.
correct. Of course, we don't like getting sued. The furry little animal.
The furry little animal, yes. Or the female version.
Of
The
furry
middle-aged
little
female
Right.
version.
Soul Jimmy's tank is on fire and he's a little broken. Is trying to chase him down to fix it, but he's just running away from him.
Oh, this
Oh.
is such good timing. Just as the fog came in, the game's ending. Which is a
Yeah,
good thing.
because that makes it extremely difficult to find what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, so last 7 tickets, last 5 tickets going down. It looks like MDK might actually take this one as well. There you go.
And
There we
done.
have it. Well done to MDK and to x3x.
So I'm wondering now, you know, what's interesting to me is that I'm not sure whether they're going to actually now go through with the third and final game. Maybe because it's such quick games they will, because obviously if it's a three game matchup, then MDK has officially won. They've won 2 out of the 2 games that were played now.
That's
But I
correct,
think
yeah.
the guys might actually push on to the Amiens map, maybe just for fun, play the third one out. If they do, then obviously we'll keep streaming it. We'll
Yeah.
just, see
Just keep
whether
our
they-
eyes open and see what's happening there.
Yeah. See
It's-
whether they do that.
It's always great to play that last game, whether or not you're losing by a massive amount, or you know, if you are having close games, you know, always play those last games out. You know, it's good for your team to get
man.
the exposure. It's good for the
Shit.
guys to get the gameplay.
Sorry, I just see that there's a thing popping up on the screen on the right-hand side every now and then. I don't know if that's a glitch on your side.
It's not. It's because I'm on air, so it's basically every time someone comments or somebody comes online to watch the stream.
Oh, does it pop up?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's cool because everyone watching can also see, you know, when there's
Yeah, but
new people
they
watching.
can see it, because if they're watching it, they can see it at the bottom of the screen
I suppose.
and on the side with the comments.
I don't know. If anyone can help me, I don't know how to get rid of that, if I can get rid of it, or if it's a streaming thing.
Oh, it's that little black bar with the funny
Yeah.
dots on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
No, unfortunately, that's the
Is that
one
a
of the-
standard thing?
Yeah, it's when you stream, it's only I think when you stream when you're streaming direct HD that it's not there. Otherwise, what will happen is as soon as somebody either joins the stream or somebody comments on the stream and the comment bar is not shown on screen, it will actually it almost works like a, I don't want to say a notifier. I think it is a little bit fishy,
Yeah.
but you can't get rid of it at this point.
Okay, but it is like notifying you if there's anything happening on the stream, or
Correct.
someone has
Correct.
joined the live stream or anything like that.
Yeah. So there we go.
Okay, yeah, sorry, Ron. I just wanted to have a look at the comments here. We've got everybody congratulating both teams, and then we have Tackleberry and Rob. Rob is of the opinion that it's 1-1, and Tackleberry thinks that the x3x guys have taken the map, although MDK has won the game. So I think he's referring to where the players were based throughout the game, you know, spread out evenly.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, maybe you can elaborate a little bit on that a bit later.
Yeah, look at in terms of you know, how the guys are actually playing. I mean, these x3x guys, just watching them now versus the previous game, I mean, you can see that somewhere in the week or over the weekend there was some practice going together, because they are playing a lot closer than what they were in last week's game, right?
Yeah, definitely. They seem to have upped their game a lot. I don't know if it's the same guys that were playing in last week's game.
You see, the rules were that every team must take their home flag, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Correct.
Because I see here, it seems Ricky says that the home flag was taken by MDK, but isn't that what they were supposed to do, like they are doing now?
Unless
So
it was
they
taken
capture
by the other team.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I didn't see that either. We might have to, I mean, obviously we're not like, should I say,
Yeah, we were too busy with the
we're
tank,
not
so we didn't
umpires.
focus on the
Yeah,
flags.
we're not umpiring the game. We're just streaming it. So if there is a dispute, I mean, they can have a look at the footage afterwards.
Yeah, so we have B and E being taken by B by the one team and E obviously by the red team. Who's where tonight? That they move over again.
It seems as though MDK is
We have
in.
taken objective Butter.
Great.
I've
Yeah,
got
but
blue,
it's-
so they must be spread out.
There is a mixed team now because I see Hax is in Ark
Yeah.
is in Soul Jimmy's team, which is MDK. Which means on the other side we must have one of the MD guys played, you know, that moved over to the other side by the system.
Yeah, X definitely. I mean, he's an MDK guy. If I just go down the list really quickly. No, it looks like all MDK in Team 2 to me. They're all there. But MDK
Yeah, it seems
definitely-
that it's anonymous on the comments that MDK took a home flag. So I don't know if they took the wrong home flag.
Yeah, again, guys. I mean, we definitely not umpiring the game. I reckon if there's a dispute, the upside of streaming a game is there's some footage available.
Yeah,
And the guys can obviously watch it and sort it out afterwards. Again, I mean, it's it is a friendly going on, and the guys are training up for when the league starts. So
yeah.
I reckon
So,
sometimes these things will happen.
yeah, well, if that was the case, that they took a flag that they should not have taken, like in this instance, you know, both teams take their home flag. Then if MDK made a move to snatch the home flag from x3x, it would mean that the game went to x3x because MDK would have lost the game there, even though they were ahead in points.
In
But
which
they-
case, it is then 1-1 at the moment.
Yes, so we agree with you guys. Thanks for watching, people, and for your input. You see how it works if we can work together. Yeah? Having the community participating in the comment section and watching the game with us. Thanks for your assistance.
But this now becomes very interesting, right? Because this means that we're literally now in the make or break game, and it's on probably one of the more difficult maps to sort of keep points on, right?
Correct. With all these buildings, a lot more nooks and crannies to hide behind. No, limited vehicles, no aeroplanes.
It would also be interesting to know if both teams know that this is a make or break game. If they know that there was one of the gimme flags was taken in the first, in the second game. I mean, do MDK think that they are playing, you know, just a third round for nothing, or just for experience? Do the 3%ers know that they could win it still?
I don't know. It's be very interesting. I mean, hopefully there's some either reserves or some of the other guys that are watching that can communicate it to one of the teams, perhaps. I don't know. But at the moment, definitely, you know, based on the facts available, it is 1-1. So this is make or break to see who wins it, right?
Seems
Yeah, I
like
think maybe maybe they didn't do it deliberately. It could be a strategic move from their side to have actually 3 games. So maybe try to lose that one, you know, by taking the flag and then making this the final game, the make or break game, to see who actually comes out the winner out of these three matches.
Yeah.
Was
Well, I'm
the
sure
flag actually capped though? That's another question. I mean, if they took it accidentally, they just went a little bit close. It's one thing.
No, but that's a disqualification. According to the rules, that'll be a disqualification because, I mean...
No, but what I'm saying is, you know, yeah, were they taking it accident? Like, I mean, were they just too close to it and they were taking it and then they realized it moved off? Or was the flag capped? I mean, if the flag was capped, that's a disqualification. But accidental...
Yeah, I think it was actually capped.
Okay.
Okay, so we have... Who's in the lead here? We have MDK in the lead. MDK in the lead, 139 to 114.
And they own, let's just see, 3 of the 4
The bridge.
flags.
Yeah, they own the bridge.
They actually own both bridges at the moment.
C and D.
Yeah. So there's quite a bit of defense going on the one bridge. I see there's Smith X as well as Benji is on C, defending that railway, and then we've got BJ and I think Niman on D, defending towards the other side. So a bit of a defensive strategy on both D and C with a couple of guys there, and then there's some guys obviously spreading out heading towards B. To sort of try and take that at the moment. I don't see a lot of 3% of guys around B, so it might be an easy take actually.
Yeah. Just a shout out to Donnie Krieger. He says this is pretty cool. Thanks, BattleBros. Yeah, thanks for watching, Donnie, and I'm sure that if you guys enjoy it and you have already subscribed to the channel, we'll definitely try and do this once a week, time permitting. But we'll wing it as time goes on. But just thanks to everybody who's watching, and for the guys who've subscribed actually to get the notification on when we are live. We appreciate your support.
Yes, we've actually got quite a few people in tonight watching and commenting. I'm happy to see all the comments that are going on the live stream. It's good interactiveness.
It's always better when people. Yeah, it's always better when people, you know, ask for stuff and, you know, what they want to see and what they want to hear. The only thing I don't do is sing. For anything else you can ask.
Skelly sings though. If you would like to request a song, please direct your request there.
Laat ons sing, my maat, laat ons sing.
This is awesome.
Or maybe you wanna request some quiet time, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, might get a bit hectic in here. But this is just awesome to see the way that we can, you know, enjoy this game as a community and everybody interacting and enjoying everything with us. It's just an awesome experience from my side anyway.
So there's a bit of a push going on to C at the moment, I see. There's some 3% of guys that are adamant that they want to go after C, but there's a huge contingent of MDK guys just sort of backing up that bridge.
Yeah, we've got...
fighting there between C and D.
Yeah, we've got Spawn Militia, we've got Hask X, is it X or Hask?
Her.
Axie, Liva Axie, who's actually playing in the wrong team at the moment, but that's forgiving, seeing that we don't have the ability to move players around. And you know, we've got Niemand on the bridge together with Spawn Militia defending C.
Actually, Scully, let me just correct it there. Are you referring to Herx 87?
Yeah, Herx, Hacks, something.
No, he's an MDK guy.
Yeah.
Is it an MDK guy?
Yes, he's an MDK guy. So he's in the right team.
So I'm sure, you know what? I associated his number with the 3%ers.
Yes.
Because a lot of the guys on the 3%er side have got numbers next to their names.
Does that make me a 3%er too?
You're a 3%er, me girl.
No, I was just unfortunately not the original NCQ somewhere along the line. An Xbox, I think it was.
It's a good thing I'm not Scaly Rebel 7735. Spawn Militia and St. John taking B. Bravo. Let me just get a top view here. Oh, we've got Bird Force and Marky Mark coming in. Ooh, took out the 2 MDK guys there and taking back the Bravo flag. We've got is it Desiree? Destery? Jeez, these names are not doing it for me, eh? Rocking a tank. Sorry, what? Destery?
Destry, yeah, Destry.
Destry. I know a song
You should
called
pull the
Destry.
guys into a party chat and listen. Okay, so roll call. What are your names? How do you pronounce them? Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Bye.
I should actually do that.
Just the interesting thing, right? If you sort of flip through the players and get a couple of the cards on, there's quite a bit of guys that I see are starting to play with this M15 gun that Scully was raving about earlier.
Yes, the MG15. Yes.
The MG15. And I see there's quite a number of guys running around with that. It seems like, mainly I can see the Hellregal, the M15. I see some bar as well. So, I mean, obviously there's a couple of favorites, right?
Yeah. Just want to give a shout out to
We have taken objective.
Shawl that has just subscribed. Thanks for your sub, buddy. Oh, and I see I've got a song request. Yeah, we've got Scaly here. He says, Shawl, he says, Scaly, sing for ons liefling. Liefling, kan ons nie maar vergeet en vergewe.
Isn't that
Liefling, ek weet nie, maar ek sien die broken is hier in sy ou tankie, hier op die brug.
Oh god, this is classic. This is beautiful.
On which bridge is he? Just trying to find him, yeah?
The
Broken.
King Azul, yeah.
Broken is here by C in the alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the west bridge.
There he is. I found him.
Yeah.
He's actually trying to protect that bridge there from, I think there's about 2 or 3% guys coming
There
in.
are.
On the opposite side.
Yeah, we've got Smitty that was just knocked over there by the tank. I think he was. Oh yeah, there he is, nailed from outside of the building with a tank. So he's taken out. And now we've got 4 of the x3x guys left on C.
Ooh, but there's just been a rocket gun from D side onto C. Check out a couple of guys there. That rocket gun is also a very evil weapon, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't get too many rockets with that.
Objective Duff.
That thing is like, look, best sniper rifle I've ever played with, in all honesty.
We have lost.
It's beautiful to snipe with, but it's a demon weapon, right?
And Isidel Broken gets taken out by the AT rocket gun.
Told you, demon weapon.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Let's have a look over here.
Because from the response that I see from the response that I see from the comments, it doesn't seem like my idle voice is being appreciated. So I won't sing in future. Ek sal maar net die taal praat, mense. Ek sal maar net kommenteer hierso. Ek sal net die kommentaar praat hierso by die game van ons, né? That's all ek gaan doen vir die aand. Okay, we've got B going down. Let's see what's happening at B. We've got Soul Jimmy taking B. And we've got 4 of the MDK guys coming in to assist him.
Yeah, look, I mean, from what I've seen tonight, I mean, the MDK guys, definitely, you can see they've played together a lot. There's definitely some structure in their gameplay. But I have to give it to the 3%er guys. From the game from last week versus this week is also a massive change, right?
I think this game, yeah, if you look at the pace of which the game is going, and you know, the way that the guys are handling these games, it's much more interesting. I think we can see a lot more energy coming from this game than the previous one, and I think it's definitely got to do with the ticket count that was adjusted, you know, which makes it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, but Rob mentioned to me on a post that they did actually try and set the server to a 50% ticket count, but the server actually didn't reset.
Didn't update, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't update, and I mean, I noticed that even on the BattleBros server that we do sometimes make changes, and where you have to literally get everybody off the server, get the server to a 0 count before the thing actually resets. So I think they probably did this setup, you know, when the server was still at 0 and nobody was in it. So obviously it was you know, updated beforehand.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got MDK in the lead. Doesn't seem like they're cheating by stealing any other flags at the moment. So they're on 420 versus x3x on 350. So it's more or less about 100 points difference. 50, yeah, about 100 points difference. Is it 100?
So another big push here on C from MDK. They'll definitely take that. They've just got a lot of numbers there by C at the moment. I think they'll probably from there start moving on to D.
Yeah, you can see that they're defending the West Bridge vigorously. Slowly but surely moving into the East Bridge, where we have about 1, 2, 3, 6 of the x3x guys trying to defend it.
You see the problem with this. With these
can we have a look at the? Sorry, bro. Can we have a look at the D? What's happening on the bridges, Sherry?
Yeah, there now.
See, the thing with these bridges that are interesting, right, is that you would think that the guys that hold those little, you know, buildings on the side of the bridges actually has a massive advantage. But with weapons like the rocket gun, you know, that can.
What buildings?
This is the thing, right? I mean, it's that, like the picture I saw, where the guy says there's a camp in the building, and the other guy says, "What building?"
Yeah.
So you would think that those buildings are sort of key to hold the bridges, but you know, you can really destroy the things and it means nothing. Okay.
Only 30 tickets left.
And the countdown begins.
I must say I've really enjoyed spectating the game between these two teams. Both of them has shown tremendous skill in this game, capturing flags, sticking together, playing as a team, fixing the tanks, all of those necessary things, reviving. I've actually seen a few revives happening as well.
Yes.
And that's all very crucial in team gameplay, obviously.
So we're sort of down to the last 10 tickets.
Thanks, Kelly. We enjoyed commentating with you too, okay?
Hey, the game's not over, man. Where the hell are you going?
So last ditch effort here by x3x, keeping C.
There we go.
Hey.
Over. Yeah, cool.
Good. I mean, if you look at the score, you know, it looks like if we read everything correctly, it's 2-1 in the favor of MDK. So well done, MDK. Congratulations.
There was oh yeah, sorry, you're right.
well done on that final win, 2-1. Again, I mean, overall, the MDK guys played very well. I think the x3x guys have had tremendous improvement, also played extremely well as a team tonight. But from my side, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed again streaming with you guys. Scully, a bit of singing, that was new, interesting.
Fresh. We try and keep it fresh, man. We keep it fresh. All the way from KZN.
That's great. Cherie, lovely as always.
Yeah. It was great,
It was excellent. I think we had an awesome experience. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Thanks for the guys who subscribed. We'll see you on the battlefield. I think, wait. Before we leave, are we offline yet?
No.
Okay, so everybody that's still here, before you start running away, how about a Ballroom Blitz operations map? Let's see if we can get in there, everybody that's watching. We're going to join in as well, and let's see if we can fill that server and do a game quickly.
That actually sounds good. It sounds like a good idea.
Okay, cool. See you guys on the battlefield. Cheers.
We'll see you. Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye.